Good morning, friends.
Good morning.
We're Bob and Debbie Noturf in Kirksville, Missouri. When I was reading the book of James in my morning devotions recently, I came across these verses.
James chapter 1, verses 16 through 18, read in the New King James translation. Do not be deceived, my beloved brethren. Every good gift and every perfect gift is from above, and comes down from the Father of lights, with whom there is no variation or shadow of turning. Of his own will he brought us forth by the word of truth, that we might be a kind of firstfruits of his creatures.
What jumped out at me were the words, there is no shadow of turning, and I remembered these words are in one of the great hymns of the church, Great is Thy Faithfulness. More words from this hymn are taken from Lamentations chapter 3, verses 22 to 24.
Through the Lord's mercies we are not consumed, because his compassions fail not. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. The Lord is my portion, says my soul. Therefore I hope in him.
Well, this well-known hymn was one of the hymns chosen to be sung at my father's funeral in 1994. And I think it was chosen because my earthly father was very faithful in his life. And I'm so very thankful for that. But our Heavenly Father is infinitely more faithful. Sometimes we face uncertainties in life. We experience change, and that can be quite unsettling, especially as we get older. I don't like change much. I guess I'm getting, as they say, set in my ways. We recently have experienced so many unsettling events. The pandemic, Ukraine war, hurricanes, tornadoes, earthquakes, mass shootings, political turmoil, tense relations with other world powers, and recently churches in our United Methodist denomination are disaffiliating with the conference, just to mention a few. And sometimes I don't really even want to turn on the news, but one constant in all our lives is God. God never changes. God never stops loving us. God never stops wanting the best for us. And when we falter or go astray, God, like the waiting father in the parable of the prodigal son, is always waiting for us to return home. And we can take great solace in that. And the hymn we will now sing, Great is Thy Faithfulness, was written by Thomas Chisholm in 1923 about God's faithfulness over his lifetime. And Chisholm sent the song to William Runyon in Kansas, who was affiliated with both the Moody Bible Institute and Hope Publishing Company. And Runyon set the poem to music, and it was published that same year by Hope Publishing Company. And in 2019, it became in the public domain. So sing along with us. Great is Thy faithfulness. Great is Thy faithfulness, O God my Father. There is no shadow of turning with Thee. Thou changest not, Thy compassions they fail not. As Thou hast been, Thou forever will be. Great is Thy faithfulness, great is Thy faithfulness. Morning by morning, new mercies I see. All I have needed, Thy hand hath provided. Great is Thy faithfulness, Lord, unto me. Summer and winter and springtime and harvest, sun, moon, and stars in their courses above, join with all nature in manifold witness to Thy great faithfulness, mercy, and love. Great is Thy faithfulness, great is Thy faithfulness. Morning by morning, and thy hand hath provided. Great is thy faithfulness, great is thy faithfulness, great is thy faithfulness, Lord, unto me. So let's take some time this week to meditate on the words of this great hymn and have a wonderful week.